Bonjour et bienvenue. Try to speak up a little bit, get a little closer. We are on our way to Alaska, and we will be going to Honolulu also. Right now, we're waiting for a flight to Seattle, but it's been delayed, so now we're just waiting. Oh, and I'm growing a beard, by the way, in case, yeah, that's new. Yeah, so right now we're just waiting at the airport. Got a connecting flight in Seattle, then we're off to Anchorage. So, yeah.
Well, the flight is all empty. Basically, we finally get on. If you guys
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thanks for hanging out with us all morning and being loyal and waiting for the plane to get fixed and going to Seattle with us. We'll have you there before you know it.
Just a few of us.
Yeah.
We just landed in Anchorage Airport. I don't remember the name of the airport. That's Steven. So you can see it has a lot of, probably can't see a lot, but you can see there are a lot of shops behind us. We're trying to go exit and find our shuttle to go to the hotel right now. But yeah, finally after a huge delay, we're here.
Alright, so right now we're just waiting for our shuttle to arrive. We tried finding a Welcome to Alaska sign, but we've not yet seen one.
Is it Alaska Railroad?
There's the Alaska Railroad Depot. So, I mean, I guess that counts. Yeah, I'll take another photo of it. Okay, we got a photo. Yeah, so called our hotel. Complimentary shuttle should be here soon. Yeah, we'll film more once we check in.
Hello! So we just checked into our hotel quality suite. You guys can see here. That's our card. It's really nice actually. Service is awesome. So we got this really giant TV. We booked it a little bit late, so we got 2 queen beds because the kings are all out, but it's fine. So
We only need one.
we also see the view. If you guys can see, we have an Nostrum across as we're facing north. The downtown's over there. We're going to explore today. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but
And that's the museum that's free.
that's the museum that's free.
Today, anyway. It's only free today.
So we'll go explore that today. But I'll take you guys around really quick. So sanitary area, bathroom. Look at how nice they made it. And the thing I love about this hotel is that I was worried about that they won't have like conditioner and stuff like that, but which they're really nice that they have conditioner, shampoo, and shower gel. I love those type of stuff. And then we have here the entrance. But yeah, and then they have another TV here too. And then they have a fridge, microwave. So I would suggest travelers to look up what their hotel amenities are, so they know to plan accordingly, what they need to bring and what they don't need to bring. And since they have a microwave and fridge, we can buy some groceries and we can have food for the rest of the day if we want to. You have anything to add on?
Just that for now we're still settling in. We'll add in some more facts and tourist travel-y type stuff later. But yeah, for now, this is like our settle-in traveling day, and hopefully we get to see a free museum.
Alright, we'll bring you there. So the building behind us is the tallest building in Alaska.
The ConocoPhillips, not this one, but that one.
Yeah, that one looked taller, but it's not.
Yeah, so the ConocoPhillips building. Right now it's 30 degrees here, so...
It's actually quite warm.
It is. Couple of things I remember off the top of my head. Alaska's the 49th state. We bought it from Russia in the 1830s, 70s, 73? Don't quote me on that. Yeah, I memorized all of this stuff a month ago, and I wrote it down.
We will put it here.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so I forgot to bring the little paper with all of our facts and stuff on it. So we'll play as we go, or try to make a new one tonight. But for now, we're going to the Anchorage Museum just across the street.
And it's also Michael's 49th state.
Oh yeah, so I've been to 48 states. It's taken, like, for the last 7 years, I've been to 48 states only. This is my 49th. And in case we forgot to mention, no we did not, we're going to Hawaii after this, which will be my 50th. And it's also the 50th state. But yeah, right now we're going to the Anchorage Museum. Normally it's $15 per person, but today they have some sort of free event, so we're gonna go see if we can check that out. So yeah, and hopefully we'll get some more shots of downtown. And yeah.
So this is the place we're talking about, Anchorage Museum. We're gonna go check it out. Looks very federal looking. Yeah, like not like a, it doesn't look like a normal museum, like those artistic ones. So we'll see. I'm not really sure what we're going to see in there, or even if we can get in for free, but we'll let you guys know.
Alright, so we just checked that out. The free part isn't until 7 o'clock tonight. Yeah, it's mostly just a movie, so we couldn't really go inside because it's $15. Which we do have and could pay, but we don't want to.
We spotted a guy wearing short sleeves walking.
There's a lot of that.
And then we also saw there's a giant raven.
Where?
On top of the building.
Oh, there is. That's a huge raven.
I thought it was a statue. And we also saw a lady after we landed outside waiting for our shuttle. Like, she was just wearing a sweater, and I was like, how can you survive? But, ooh.
The raven is over there. Yeah, and I swear everyone in Anchorage smokes. Okay, let's cross the street.
It's just too depressing not to, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's a lot of snow, but I mean, it clears up a little, so it's not so bad. But there's still quite some snow on the floor. Slushy. You can maybe see.
Like that.
Like, we have to be very careful when we walk. So, but.
We've become acclimated to the desert, so even though it's like 30 degrees, so it's cold, but it's not that cold. You can see like sky bridges and stuff too. It's pretty cool. Anyway, but yeah, so
good.
We're cold.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, that too.
We just landed, you know, our flight delayed for like 3 hours, and we ran to another terminal for our connection flight from Seattle. We only had, I think, like 10-15 minutes right after we got off the flight from Salt Lake, and then we just ran for our lives. Took the underground, it's like kind of like train within the airport, and just went to our gate. But yeah, it was literally in a rush. So advice is that don't ever have a connection flight within like 30 minutes of your other flight, because if you have a delay, you definitely will miss it, and if you don't, you're still gonna run for your life when your gates are so far apart. So we always have like 2-3 hours, so that this time we didn't actually miss our connection. Even our flight were delayed for like 2-3 hours.
Alright, so yeah, we'll still film a little bit more today, but like I said, all of our touristy and facts and stuff will be more tomorrow and the preceding days. This was just it's going to take us all day to get here today and record it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's walk around some more. Yeah, okay, so earlier I said it was like 70 something that we bought it, or 76 I think, 73, I don't know, but it was 67, so I wasn't far off. So yeah.
There's more here.
There's what?
The history, Alaska became part of the U.S. Secretary of State William Seward purchased Alaska from the Russians for less than 2 cents per acre. Even though skeptics deride the purchase as Seward's folly, Seward predicts that Alaska will be one day become a state and worthy addition to the United States.
And then down here.
And it talks about the gold rush.
Right, so after he bought it and everyone thought it was a worthless purchase, we found gold and then later oil. So then it wasn't worthless. It was really good.
He predicted it correctly.
Yeah, so there you go. Even though we didn't come prepared with facts, we found a little history walk. Yeah, there we go. It's the Benny Benson designs the Alaska flag. Sorry, I'm leaning backwards. I don't know how good that is.
It's good. I
There
can
it is.
see it.
So 13 years old, Benny Benson of Aleut Heritage designs an Alaska flag. 8 stars of gold on a field of blue. Territorial legislature adopts the design in 1927. 32 years later, it became the official flag for the state of Alaska.
Which is right there.
Oh, yeah, there's, I don't know how well you can see that right there. Yeah. Yeah, so fun fact, there were only 48 states when my dad was born.
And then Alaska defeats the U.S.
Defends.
Defends.
Alaska did not defeat the rest of the country.
I was like, what does that mean? Defends the U.S. in World War II. So that was when Alaska natives volunteered for the territorial guard after Japan bombed Dutch Harbor and captured two of the Aleutian Islands.
Aleutian Islands, yeah. So yeah, something most people don't know, Japan actually invaded the U.S. During World War II. I mean, if you don't also count the
Not
Philippines
the Pearl
and
Harbor.
Guam and all those, because those were also part of the U.S. and all that, although some later than others. But yeah, they invaded the Aleutian Islands, which are part of Alaska. So yeah, Japan invaded the U.S. during the war in Alaska, and then they left a few months later without a fight because it was too cold for them.
It's too cold for us right now, too.
I know. Like I said, we've acclimated to desert climate. So yeah, 1959, Alaska got statehood, as it says right here. It passed the Alaska Statehood Act in 1958. On January 3rd, 1959, the bill became a law, and Alaska became the 49th state.
And then
2009, Alaska celebrated 50 years of statehood. So that's the end of this little history. Okay, so yeah, that was actually pretty educational. We're planning to make these videos a little more documentary-like, kind of like our first Florida video. But like I said, I forgot all of our facts. And I also forgot our itinerary, but I remember every place we're going. Well,
this is probably the most informative part of the video you would see
yeah,
from our
so
whole journey.
hopefully we do some more research tonight, but I think we pretty much covered everything except population and demographics, how tall that building is.
After that, it would just be us having fun, and you can just be jealous sitting at home watching the video, watching us having fun.
This looks like a nice little place to eat or drink.
The fountain.
Yeah, and
Oh,
yeah, so while we were here, dog sledding costs like $500 a person, so we're not doing that. We wanted to drive to Denali, but it's a 5-hour drive, and we didn't really feel like renting a car because it was a little too pricey. Plus, it's supposed to snow every day while we're here. It's supposed to be snowing now, actually, but it's not. So 5 hours is a decent drive, and in heavy snow, which it's supposed to be, it's not something that'd be very fun. We also thought about going to see Beluga Point and the Portage Glacier, but same reason, it's a little bit of a drive, not nearly as far, but oh, this area is really nice.
this is the
Dinaina Civic and Convention Center. Yeah, right there. Yeah, so that's, I assume Aleutian or Eskimo. We just butchered it very badly. We apologize. Yeah. So, oh yeah, so Beluga Point and Portage Glacier. So we won't be seeing those since they're also a bit of a drive. City Hall?
Yeah, there's a City Hall on it.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, see, it's finding all kinds of neat stuff. And, yeah, we will be taking buses a little bit later while we're here in a few days to go see some Orthodox cathedrals and another museum that's free all the time. But, yeah, for the most part, we'll just be walking around downtown Anchorage. And
See if we can go into City Hall.
yeah, sure. So for now, I guess that's it. I don't think we're quite ending the video. There's this pretty cool mural here. All right, we're still walking. Yeah, right now we're just looking for a place to eat. Oh, we forgot to mention this little area we're in right now is called Sono, which is short for south of Nordstrom.
And it sounds like the one in South Park.
Yeah, Soda Sopa. Yeah, so it's one of those areas. Irish pub here that might be worth a look. I mean, it looks pretty nice from the outside. Yeah, it's something else to say, but I don't quite remember anymore. You got anything?
No, but we'll update you guys more. I mean, this neighborhood's really nice. Like, it has a little bit of everything. Like, the one street is for government use, kind of, and like this street, it has like UPS. And so basically, if you live in downtown, you can walk anywhere and kind of like do your stuff like anywhere you go, and pretty convenient. You don't have to take transportation, and it's easier just to walk. I mean, it's a couple of blocks and you can get to places pretty easy. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, and another quick thing. On the like clear nights and clear days, at least this is what we've been told anyway. We don't know if it's quite true, but you can supposedly see the northern lights.
that's why we're here in February.
And then also on a clear day, even though it's a 5-hour drive away, you could see Denali, which also used to be called, originally called Denali, got changed to Mount McKinley, and I don't know if they've officially done it yet, but they want to change it back to Denali. They named it after President McKinley, who's from Ohio and has never been to, oh, that's a nice building, who has never even been to Alaska. And natives in the region didn't really like that, and apparently most people in Alaska didn't. So,
This is the bus stop.
it is. You know what, no, let's just walk down that way.
Okay.
Or actually, let's walk down there and see if there's any more cafes. Yeah, so Mount McKinley or Denali, whichever you prefer, is the tallest mountain in North America. Don't remember the height, magic numbers, and yeah. So if we get a clear enough day, I think actually maybe even today, if we get a good view from our hotel, we might be able to see it. So yeah.